Rules are being broken down. Rules are being broken down. Rules are being broken down. Let's rewrite Holy Diver and let's do Last in Line, but that's not what we wanted to do. We want, we're musicians who look forward. We're influenced by other people that we hear too. We don't just listen to the old things we've done. We listen to, anyone from Tool to Napalm Death to, to Obsession to whomever. We listen to people, and we have to be influenced by that. This is the way music is aiming itself, and we don't want to be stuck in all kinds of tradition. We are the band that we are traditionally anyway. We always play the same. We have traditional attitudes, but we tried to take steps that made us go left and right very quickly and do circles quickly instead of saying one tunnel. This is what we are. We're the Dio band of old. We always said we don't want to be Chubby Checker. We don't want to do the twist. We don't want to do that, So the difference in the band is that we're a very more forward-looking band. We think in terms of the year 2000 as opposed to what's going on in '94.
Being a traditional rocker and coming up from that type of school, how do you see the stage of heavy metal, hard rock, and just rock in general? I mean, you got bands like Napalm Death, which wouldn't be unimaginable in '84 or so.
Very true.
And now it's possible.
Well, a lot of it is rather disappointing to me, if you'd like to know the truth. I mean, although there are a lot of good bands out there, I find a lot of it has dissolved in liquid. There doesn't seem to be an awful lot of strength out there anymore. These days, traditional rock bands are in a very difficult position because it's only really alternate rock or grunge, for lack of a better expression, that seems to be getting most of the attention. If you're Aerosmith, you can be okay. If you're bands like Dio, or perhaps if Judas Priest were to do something again, you would find it very difficult. The media have not given a lot of attention to what traditionalists have been. That in some ways has been hurtful to us because we are a traditional band with forward ideas, except that no one gives you a chance to really put those forward ideas forward because, again, the media doesn't give it attention. But in the case of Napalm Death, you're so right. In 1984, that would be unheard of. That would have been laughed off the airways. I mean, it never would have gotten past the janitor at the at the radio station. Open-minded. I think that's wonderful. That's the way it should be because rules are being broken down. It doesn't have to be the same old rules. It doesn't have to be a 12-bar. It doesn't have to be an introduction and a verse and a chorus and a verse and a solo and a verse and you're all done with. No, that's what's exciting about what music should be like today. Some of the thrash bands, I mean, some of the rhythm sections, some of the things they play are absolutely unbelievable. I mean, it's some of those things should be listened to by some real old musician guys, like jazz guys, and go, wow, where did that come from? Because it's really phenomenal. It's great playing. It's wonderful stuff. And I think if you put that all together, we are embarking upon a very interesting time. But I think that a little bit of traditional rock of some of which we are the genre should, certainly should remain. That's the only, sad part for me. I think, traditionalism is good in some ways. At least it's a basis for what's going on. Some of it is a little bit too over the top for me, so I don't know what's going to happen to it, though. I don't know where it's going to go. I really don't. If I knew that, I'd predict the next earthquake. I really don't know. But it's an interesting time, and I'm glad that people are making music like that.